So the lesson today is about how to cook amaranth. And amaranth is one of our pseudo grains. So we've learned about buckwheat, we've learned about quinoa, and the third is amaranth. And this is one that we don't use as often or hear about as much, right, Mercy?
Yes, and people really like it once they taste.
Once they try it, definitely. So we wanted to just show you what amaranth looks like in its dry form. It's really tiny. So you do have to be careful with it. It kind of, with the strainer, you want one that's going to be very fine and won't allow the amaranth to go through once you do soak it. So how long have we soaked these?
That's just overnight.
Okay.
Everything we soak overnight.
It's just overnight.
It's just easier that way.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Yeah, they're not all require overnight or 8 hours or 12 hours, but it's just easy that way.
So I just rinse these out, and I'm gonna put them in the
And you will need more water.
saucepan. So we put in, I think, one cup of amaranth.
Yeah, that's 1 cup of amaranth. So we
That
do
was soaked and that grew, and so we're gonna use how many cups of water?
3 cups of water.
So we're doing 1 cup dry amaranth, and even though it's expanded, we're gonna use we're using 1 part amaranth in its dry form to 3 parts water, right?
Yeah, the other 2 was 1 to 2.
Okay,
And this 1 to 3 takes a little longer.
okay,
It needs a little more water, and you kind of have to stir it
okay,
in the bottom, especially
okay.
once in a while. So
So-
we're gonna add it.
So the thing about amaranth when you cook it is that it does, you do have to stir it quite a bit, as Mercy was saying. And so when you cook it on the stovetop, maybe cook it for about 30 minutes, and you do have to watch it, stir it, and maybe add more water. If you don't cook it long enough, it's still kind of hard, and you have to chew it quite a bit. So here's another option that you can use. You can use a slow cooker to cook it. And this slow cooker, why do we like this one?
We love this one because it's stainless steel. You want a stainless steel. Because what is the other option? They have other Instapots, and they are what?
The other slow cookers that I've used are ceramic. Ceramic, and so it's going to be a different finish. And so the concern with the ceramic finishes is that they might have lead and they might leach lead.
Also, they have other ones that have a coating of the aluminum.
Teflon?
Teflon, and it's very high in aluminum, so it's not healthy at all. So when you buy Instapots, the majority have that.
Oh, okay.
They're Teflon, so you hardly can find this. So you have to be sure that it is this type of is stainless steel, because otherwise they're Teflon. Yeah, that was the word.
Teflon? A non-stick. So I guess if it's a non-stick treated, you might want to be more careful with it.
Yeah, so this Instapot, you have to play with it. You close it, open and close this way. And then it has a lot of options. So you're gonna go the slow cook option. It also has a pressure, which we don't like using that. We wanna cook it slow. So you press here, and then it says 3 hours and 53 minutes. So you wanna add it minutes. So you wanna go all the way till 8 hours. Yeah, 8 hours. And then just let it cook overnight.
Okay.
And the consistency is super good, easier to digest because it's a little harder in the stove, but it can be done.
So is it 1 cup of this to 3 cups of water? Again?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
1 to 3.
All right. Well,
And play around.
Okay.
You might want to, the consistency is different.
So we just wanted to give you the different options as far as cooking it on the stove or on an Instapot. On an Instapot, it does take a little bit longer, 8 hours versus about 30 minutes, but you don't have to watch it. So that's the nice thing. So before your next lesson, if you could try to grab some amaranth and try working with it. You can also use the amaranth for making flours for breads and that type of thing, but at least just getting familiar with it as a cooked cereal would be great.